In a conference call with lawyers for the case involving a lawsuit brought by the American Civil Liberties Union on behalf of separated migrant parents, U.S. District Judge Dana Sabraw in San Diego said the government needed to provide a clear plan on how it was going to locate and reunify parents with nearly 600 kids still separated and held in government-contracted shelters. All of this is the result of the government's separation and then inability and failure to track and reunite, Sabraw said. And for every parent who is not located there will be a permanently orphaned child, and that is 100% the responsibility of the administration. In June, Sabraw gave the Trump administration a July 26 deadline to reunite the more than 2,500 migrant children officials had taken from parents as a result of President Donald Trump's hardline zero-tolerance policy on immigration. A week after that deadline, the U.S. Justice Department lawyers reported that 572 children remained separated in government-contracted shelters without their parents. The government had not deemed those parents eligible for reunification because they had been deported, had been released into the interior of the country, had failed a background check or had yet to be located. The parents of more than 400 detained children, for instance, were no longer in the U.S. The majority had been deported to Guatemala and Honduras, the ACLU said. Earlier this week, Sabraw ordered the government to detail its plan for reuniting kids with parents who were deported or released. In the Thursday status report court filings, the Trump administration said it was on the ACLU and their considerable resources and their network of law firms, NGOs, volunteers, and others to locate parents who had been deported or released. The ACLU, in turn, said the onus was squarely on the government to find parents its officials had separated from children. The judge is refusing to let the government off the hook for the mess it made, ACLU lawyer Lee Gallant said in a statement Friday, also alleging that the Trump administration had been withholding information that could be helpful in locating the still separated parents. Every day the government has sat on this information has been another day of suffering for these families, he added.